Hello dear students, this is the computer video of chapter number 3. Chapter number 3 is basically divided into two parts. This is part 1 video. Kindly make sure you watch both of them, part 1 as well as part 2 video, so that you can understood this chapter properly. So here is your teacher Megha Narayan. Let's learn with me chapter number 3. Name of the chapter is Computer Virus and Detection. If you are thinking that in this chapter we would be learning about the most interesting and a secret sort of a topic like virus, you're all correct. In this chapter, we would be learning what is a computer virus, what are the various sort of viruses, then how does a virus enter inside a computer system, or you can say how do my computer system get infected by the computer virus. We would be also learning the various ways via which we can prevent such viruses to infect our system. So let's start the chapter on that note. First question first would be there in your mind. Viruses, what are they? Then where are they coming from? What is that place from where they are coming? And the third and the most important question, why they are here. So the last question, easiest answer. In our regular life, in our real life, we used to have robbers, thieves, right? They want to steal our accessories, they want to steal our money. Same happens in the case of computer also. In computer world, there are people, there are those sort of the criminal mind sort of people, those who want to steal our confidential data, our password. All right. So that is what giving the particular, intention they are having, and that is what this virus is thus made. Now we are moving towards the book section. The same page you can even see in your books also. Computer virus, the very first thing regarding the computer virus is to understood what exactly a computer virus is. A computer virus is a program that is usually made to corrupt or delete data on a computer by erasing information available on hard disk. I have done nothing, just read these underlined lines. The same sort of lines are even given in your book. This is the exact definition of a computer virus. Actually, a computer virus is not sort of a zombie. No. It's not a magical trick. No. It is a simple program which is actually made to corrupt or delete the data. Corrupt means some illegal actions. Virus can just have some illegal actions. Okay. Virus may be also doing something dishonest way. Okay. The actions that are actually very dishonest. So these are the sort of the things a virus would be doing. At the same time, virus is even capable to delete the data of a computer. It can even erase the information which are available on hard disk. Once a virus is active, it enters inside your system, and it once got active, it will load. Load means it will install itself and get saved on computer memory. Once it is saved, it will start copying itself to the hard disk as well as the system files, and will start corrupting them, start doing illegal actions. The actions which are not at all legal, such as like stealing the confidential data, stealing the passwords, and sending it to some other system. So this can be categorized as a illegal action. Moving up now, in this slide, you can see various examples of viruses. There are many number of the virus you can see on the screen. At some point of time, they were quite popular, such as like Alabama, DIR second, Cascade, Brain, Stone. There are many. In this section, you can see type of virus is written. Have a quick look to it, and don't be worried. We will be learning regarding these type of virus also soon. Understood? There in this slide you have seen various numbers of virus along with its type. All right, so here I'm taking you to the next one. In this slide you can see various harms that a computer virus can cause are actually illustrated. In this particular one, you can see a sort of a cyclic structure I have made. Okay, and we would be reading one by one and thus finding out how a virus infect our computer, what are the various harms a virus can provide us, or you can say in that the harm that, via which a computer get infected. So first one is it slows down the network connectivity between your computer to that of server. It basically gets slowed down because of computer virus. Second thing, hijacks your computer. Remember in movies, whenever you are watching hijacking, the same way happens here. Whenever a virus enters inside your computer system, it may hijack it. That means whatever actions, whatever process you want computer to do, virus will not allow it. Okay, so in that way, you can simply understand by this second point that a computer virus actually doesn't allow your system to work normally. Third thing, stealing confidential data. Virus for sure steals your confidential data, the data which is very important. Informations, your important facts and figures can be easily stolen up by computer virus. Fourth point is it may delete data. If it can access data, if it can see that data which is confidential, which is important, it can also delete the same data. It is all up to virus. Okay. Next is display messages. These sort of virus also capable of displaying, I mean, useless messages. You can see it I mean, sometimes your mobile phone, if you're talking right now, so in your mobile phone, sometimes what happens, your mobile phone used to get some extra sort of messages. Phone start vibrating, useless messages. So that is a threatening sort of a website, a malicious website. Computer virus is also capable to attack your computer with same sort of messages. Next one is disabling hardware. As I have told you, computer virus is capable of even disabling your hardware. It will not allow your computer system to work in a normal manner. Whatever data you want to configure out from computer, virus may not allow it. Next and the last one is corrupt the data. This we have already discussed. A virus is even capable of corrupting the data, doing illegal actions, dishonest actions with those data. So these are the various sort of the harms that a computer virus can let us to face. First one is slow down the data. Then we have learned making computer a zombie. So that means hijacking our computer. Then third one is stealing the confidential data. Fourth you can see is deleting the data, giving us useless messages is one of them. Then disabling hardware will not allow to use various sort of hardware devices. That means storage, files and folders. It may not allow us to open them, to access them, modify them. And the last one was corrupting the data. Maybe that can also happen that a computer virus actually simply corrupt the data. All right. So with these particular ways, we have learned what are the various harms that a computer virus can let us to face. Moving up now to the next slide, we have learned what are the various harms that a computer virus can let us to face. Next thing is, how should I know from where viruses are getting inside my system? How are Those roots, we should also know, we should also have the knowledge how my computer system is getting infected by those virus. So here we are getting, and this is what the title is, how can a virus enters inside a computer system? Starting with the first one, you can see email is written. In class 6 also, you have learned regarding email, electronic mail, important service that internet allows us to have, right? But once you are getting emails and you are opening those sort of emails which are actually infected, which are actually from some malicious senders, it may have virus in it. There are attachments in emails which may be having hidden virus in them. Once you download such emails, once you download those attachments, the virus automatically get downloaded inside your computer system. Second one is infected pen drives and CDs. This is we are facing this one second point we used to face in our everyday life. Whenever we are sharing pen drives and CDs, all right. So what happens? Virus from one system travels to the another. Medium here is pen drive or the CD. Third, starting an impacted application. There can be certain applications which may have hidden virus in them. Once you started those applications, virus will definitely attack your system. Fourth and the last one is downloading infected files. Sometimes what happens from internet, we used to download certain files that are infected. How do we know it if they are infected or not? When you are not downloading the files from some validate IDs, validate websites, you are simply downloading it from the place which is, having the probability of being threatening or malicious website. In that case, there is a high probability that a virus may enter the computer system. Now here comes up the next section, type of viruses. We understood what is a virus. We understood what are the harms a virus can cause to our system. Then we also learned what are the various routes via which a virus enters inside the computer system. Now this is the next topic, type of virus. We should have idea how many type of viruses are there. So as per the syllabus, in your books that you are having, total 5 numbers of viruses are given. How many numbers? 5. Starting from the topmost one, bombs, then comes a boot sector viruses, then email viruses, then is Trojans, and the last is worms. We will explain them, we will be learning them one by one. Okay, I will be explaining it to you, need not to worry. Starting with the first one, here, just learn the name, and the name is capable itself to tell you, narrate you the entire story. Worm is one sort of a virus that get activated after a particular point of time. Just like the bombs we are having, no, as you have seen in movies, clips, etc. Bombs used to have a trigger with them, a timer with them. Once that timer is over, once that timer is triggered, right, the virus get activated and it can cause serious damages to the places nearby. Same happens here. Bomb is also a type of a virus which only will be activated, which only gets activated after that particular time get triggered, and it may cause damage to your computer system. Next is boot sector virus. These viruses are actually very risky. How? That is the question. Because they damages the boot sector, or you can say the boot part of the hard disk. What is boot part? Boot part are actually the simple sort of the files which are actually responsible for the normal functioning of computer system. Okay, boot sector are those files. Boot sector part of a hard disk are actually those files that used to administrate, manages the entire computer, and this sort of virus attacks that main particular part. Once that is attacked, rest of the part cannot function properly. Moving up now to the third one, email viruses. These viruses actually enters the system via infected emails, infected attachments once you are opening it, and it may get downloaded in your system secretly. You will not have any idea. And at that time, it may attack your system. Now, this is the fourth type. These viruses are actually known as Trojans. They destroy the data, destroy your confidential data. How? They appear up like computer videos. They can be shown to you like they are simple computer games. But what does they do? They simply destroy the data. In those computer videos, in those computer games that you can see, at the back, there is hidden virus. Once you download those videos, once you started playing those games, the virus which is hidden at the back will get activated and will attack your system. Fifth one, this is fourth one we have just discussed. Here is the fifth one type of virus known as worms. These virus makes actually a copy of themselves, or in simple words, you can say they keep copying themselves from one file to another folder to another file, then another file, and so on. In that way, they spread everywhere and affect the system's speed. So therefore, there are four sort of viruses you have learned. Now here are some protection measures written. First one, never ever use infected pen drives or CDs. Kindly scan them. That is most important. We will be learning in next part what is scanning. Next is get an antivirus program installed. That is most important. This also we would be learning. Next is use security passwords. Don't let others to use your system. Let it be only your private property. Understood? And the last one is do not open or download the files from malicious websites. The websites which you think that they are not validated enough, they are not verified. Kindly don't download stuff from them. So this was all about part 1 video. Kindly watch part 2 video also so that you can understood this chapter properly. All right. So till then, take care. Thank you.